when you're in full mount, right? There's little strategies that can be used, and I'm really excited to see exactly how they're going to go about it.
Introducing.
That's kind of interesting.
Dalton.
You can adapt how you're going to change the game throughout this.
Conor Hodge. And the red team fighting out of Franklin, Tennessee, Pedigo submission, Josh Maynor. And his partner, Corey Johnson. Your referee for the action, Luke Wilson.
Okay, here we go. It looks like Josh Maynor is going to be coming out first for Pedigo submission out of Nashville. I think he's taking on Dalton Smith of Agogi Combatives. And Agogi, one of definitely the top gyms in the area, produce a lot of high-level guys, and of course we're going to see 3 of them on the card later tonight. So let's see how the jiu-jitsu program is, because these guys look ready to go.
I've trained over there at Triangle BJJ in Franklin, Tennessee, and I'll tell you what, they do have some really good jiu-jitsu coming out of there.
And talk about strategy, because of course we don't know what the strategy is, but would you kind of want to hang around your partner, kind of back yourself up to that part of the fence in case you need to make that tag? Because as we see, Dalton Smith, he's always moving back a bit. He's a little out of position to get to his man if he needed him.
Yeah, if you're asking me, I'm going to try to definitely keep it onto my side. You know, I was more of a pressure fighter. I'll probably turn them around and pressure them towards the side that my teammate's on.
Well, I would assume it's kind of similar to MMA. I know when I'm fighting, I would like to be next to my corner. I can hear my corners. I can hear my coaches.
We got Josh Maynor, looked like he got a takedown, and then we have Dalton Smith looking to isolate an arm. Maybe a possible triangle choke. Alexis, from this position here, what's he trying to do? Isolate one limb?
Isolate a limb, a neck. Well, he's opening his guard, so he might be looking for a sweep.
He's going for a tag, it looks like.
Yeah, he's bringing him to his side.
Smart.
Fans are getting involved. They're getting excited here.
Good head pressure. Going for a pass here.
Now we're about a minute and a half already into this round.
And that's the thing, too. You listen to 10 minutes and you think, oh, 10 minutes is a long time. 10 minutes is a small amount of time, especially when you're trying to get 3 submissions in that amount of time. 2 different guys.
I was surprised it was first to 3 submissions just because I figured you'd be lucky to get a few of them. But with the blue belt level, I find it's some of the most best grappling entertainment-wise because they're not refined yet. They know how to submit. They don't exactly know how to defend. And as a result, sometimes you get a couple of these quick matches. But what we're seeing here is Josh Maynor very strong, very heavy on top, and Dalton Smith doing an excellent job of trying to catch an arm, trying to isolate something, just doesn't seem to be able to have that physicality to quite grab it on quite yet.
And they're blue belts, so they're fearless, so they're going to go for it.
And Corey Johnson feeling on an island over there in the red corner. He hasn't got any bit of action. We're about 2.5 minutes into this first frame, and so far it's been his teammate getting all the fun. Steps over again, looking like he's attempting to maybe pass to side control. But Dalton Smith, again, very active guard.
He's still maintaining that hook. So every time he tries to go for the pass, he's able to maintain his guard.
Yeah, if I'm Maynor, I'm going to probably go ahead and try to tap my partner in. He spent a lot of time in here already. He's doing a great job staying on top, controlling. But I would like a fresher guy in at this point.
It looked like he was thinking about the tag for a second, had the hand up. Still thinking about it almost, but...
yeah, I don't know if he's just like giving him these little opportunities to tag him in, or if he's... I think they're allowed to talk, aren't they?
Yeah, I would assume this is all strategy. I mean, he's right in his own corner, so I would think that his tag team partner would be talking him through the moves.
And they have that 5-second window where they can really, you know, he can kind of jump on his neck there while he's controlling the lower body.
And see, this is smart here. Even if you do get caught in a triangle, it looks like he's maybe going for an omoplata even. And then, yes, and then he goes. He got 5 seconds. Referee timed him out. So they didn't capitalize on the 5 seconds. But all the same, it's still a good position. And if you're Dalton Smith, I mean, you've been having a good first 4 or 5 minutes of this round, but now you're starting to get tired and gets caught in a Kimura. So that is officially 1-0 for Team Josh Maynor, Corey Johnson out of Pedigo submission. They are officially on the board with 1, and right away we are back into it. It'll be Conor Hodge taking on Corey Johnson. Now, no, we got Maynor back in, and Maynor is strong. I will give him that. I mean, he gets the takedowns when he wants and just sets up shop up top.
Yeah, it's interesting how they set Maynor back in there.
Yeah, I think Maynor's their takedown guy. Always, no, running back for the tag. But this is strategy. He prefers to fight out of his own corner in case he needs to make that tag. Maynor good at getting on top, establishing that top control, and then maybe that's when he wants to tag in Corey Johnson to come and use some of the finesse, as you saw with the Kimura. Very slick setup. The other thing is that nobody wants to win the easy way, but now that they're up 1 submission, they already have a 1-0 score. In theory, Maynor could just ride out top control for 5 minutes and get the W, but you want those 3 submissions. You want to entertain the fans. You want to get the ring time. You want to have the crowd going. And caught him up. Wow.
From the bottom.
Very nice.
The fresh guy.
Very nice indeed. So Conor Hodge catching up a submission over Josh Maynor. And now we've got Corey Johnson getting in there. So now we're 1-1, folks. There's no riding out the easy win now. We got a tie game. You got to get after it.
2 fresh guys starting for this round.
2 fresh guys tussling for position. Seeing who we got to maybe thought about shooting in. Dalton Smith with a nice little trip right to a back take.
Hooks in right away. I like that.
Very nice.
Would like to get him more to his side a little bit, or kind of back up. If he gets too high, might be able to shake him off here.
Can't quite see how the hand positions are.
With 4 minutes left on the clock, we are tied 1-1.
Well, you heard it there, folks. 4 minutes left, tied 1-1. We've got a beautiful back take here by Dalton Smith trying to submit Corey Johnson. But Johnson doing an excellent job. It looks like he could ride this out and end up on top. He's just got to turn a little bit more into him.
Yeah, get his elbow up a little bit, start to get his hand free.
We got a possible Kimura attempt on the far side. Oh, he abandons it.
There he goes. Good head position.
Nice pass.
3.5 minutes to go at this point. It's not coming down to the buzzer, but it could be next submission win. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Corey Johnson got some fans in attendance.
Yeah, I'm curious if at this point now that he's on top, does he play patient because he only has almost 3 minutes left, or does he go for it and try to get another one?
Well, he's passing to Mount, and again, there's not the most submission attempts from Mount. However, this is a dominant position to tire the man out, and even if you could tag your partner in with a minute left and have a fresh guy jump on top, again, that's where the strategy of this this tag team grappling definitely comes into play. Trying to posture up.
He's looking to isolate that arm. He's trying to.
He's going to step over and looks like he'll swing for the arm.
Oh,
yeah, yes, yeah, beautiful. And again, with that 5 seconds, I mean, this is key. You can use, your opponent can tie his one arm for 5 seconds, let you get the choke in, and then restart, right? Like it would be advantageous.
Yeah, it looked like he was kind of trying to get on his hip up right there, hip a little bit. That would be a good time for him to jump his back, or that even better. Let him get in guard and give him his back take there.
This is going to be important here. They use the hot tag. 5 seconds, set him up with the rear naked. He's got to fight it off, but it looks like it's getting tight.
I don't think it's quite out of the chin yet, but still.
2
watch the
minutes
neck
remaining.
Well, I know that squeeze of Josh Maynor probably doesn't feel too good. That is a big, strong boy. You saw his wrestling earlier, very effective. And now he has a bit of a face crank. Not quite under the chin, as Alexis mentioned, more of a jawbreaker of sorts.
He did lose control of his arm.
Minute 40. If he,
nice
good little scramble.
Get his shoulder. There we go.
And he ends up on top. Very nice change of positions.
Now we're getting into seeing where the cardio is.
Oh, and he got a tag. Very smart indeed. And he's going to roll for an armbar. They got a minute 20 seconds to make it happen. Dalton Smith, a survivor, though. He's doing everything to keep his team in the game here. Still tied 1-1.
And I believe they have one more tag left.
One more tag left. in this minute, yeah, or unless there was a submission, then would restart. But at this point, it's looking like it's him against the clock.
Let's hear 1 minute remaining.
Everything you got at this point.
Everything, yeah. I mean,
He's
got
heavy on top, yeah.
Oh, and he gets the
it,
tap,
and
and now it's up to Conor Hodge. He needs to get back in here, and he needs to go now. Oh, and he sits down and pulls guard.
Very interesting. Just shows his confidence in his BJJ. You know, he feels good. He feels that he can probably get the sweep and come on top. Or,
But is that smart? Because he's going to have
Time's
if he
ticking
doesn't
away.
engage, then nothing's going to.
30 seconds left. It's 2-1 for Pedigo's submission out of Nashville. Oh, and he's rolling for the leg. That's what I figured. He needs a buzzer beater. 20 seconds left. Oh, very nice. Could tie it up.
Hold it off for another 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Oh, and it looks like he's coming over. But he had to be aggressive with it.
10 seconds
tuck the
remaining.
chin and stay tight.
His arm.
Isolating an arm. You hear the 10-second clapper there.
Trying to use his legs to help break her free. Oh.
I love that he went for it, though. He came out, gave it his all the last little minute there, and
Ladies and gentlemen, let's
that was
hear a
fun.
round of applause.
Yeah, well, it was definitely an entertaining match. I mean,
Lots of action for our first bout. Our first bout of the night ends in a draw.
well, I suppose the rules are if you don't.
My apologies.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Winners on the red corner.
Okay.
Pedigo submission.